I remembered one joke about this. Is it okay to tell jokes? There was a man who told me that he knows a man who was told by another man who saw it happening. You know, all these things when somebody says that they know somebody who knows somebody who heard of somebody that somebody heard somebody else's neighbor's horse talking to a donkey, and that's what happened. Yeah, but I am quite inclined to believe that this really actually was true. And the story is about Americans and their Georgia. You know, in America there's a state called Georgia, and in English it's the same. Georgia as country Georgia here sounds exactly the same, it's written the same and it's pronounced the same as the state of Georgia in the United States. In many other languages it won't be the same, like in Russian and Latvian and probably others as well, but in English it sounds exactly the same. So, and the joke is, with all my respects to Americans, and Americans are mostly very nice people, and there are a lot of good things we can all learn from Americans, so I despise them in any way. But at the same time, you probably know it's true that Americans know very little about anything outside the United States, both in history and geography and everything. So when Americans hear the term Georgia, they all, of course, know the state Georgia and Atlanta and Coca-Cola and those kind of stuff. So the thing what happened, and it is said that it actually happened, that in South Carolina, somewhere in a weapon shop, a shop which sells all kinds of weapons and arms, I should say one more thing before I tell this. You know, there was a time, it was in Saakashvili's time, when Saakashvili was president of Georgia, but when was it? Was it in some early teens of like 2013 or something? I don't remember, I don't know when was it, but there was a moment when Russia invaded Georgia and the war started. The Russian troops went into Georgia and went as far as Poti, I think, but I'm not sure. That's the context of the joke. So, and that time, somewhere in South Carolina, in a bit ruralish place, there was a weapon shop, and there was suddenly one man rushing in, stressed like crazy, sweating from running. And he was looking all around, and he need quickly at least 3 big guns. He will be buying it now. And the shop owner saw he's pretty much distressed, and he asks, "What? Something happened?" And that customer says, "I need to get the good guns before Russians come in and invade South Carolina." And that shopkeeper says, "Well, calm down, man. Think a little bit. How big is the possibility that Russian army will ever invade the United States and South Carolina?" And he says, "No, I saw in the news today, they are already in Georgia. They invaded Georgia yesterday." So that was that Georgia, not this Georgia where I am now. So, that's about geography. But the place is nice, isn't it? I need to take some pictures. I'll switch you off for a moment. I hope you don't mind.